Good Friday in the Charleville Park Hotel will never be the same as what we've just witnessed here. This man on my right hand side, Peter Toomey, has walked into the room, and I think every single act, without prompt, has just given him a welcome that I don't think you will ever forget, will you?
No, fair point, John. Not something I was expecting. They're a good bunch to deal with. At sometimes I think they're probably sick of listening to me. But that'll live with me for a long time. Very, very special to them. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you the respect that was shown to you there meant an awful lot, not only to me but also to every one of us who's on this side of the camera who've been working and preparing for this. There's been a lot of hard work gone on. There's been a lot of fundraising that has gone. It's now time to party, and I think there's going to be a party here tonight that has never been seen.
Yeah, correct, spot on. We've asked them to do an awful lot, and everything we've asked them to do, they've gone above and beyond without a hint of complaint. Really, all I'm ever asked is, how can I help? And I think you've hit the nail on the head. The time for working is over. The time for partying is about to start.
We're at the half-time break in the Castletown Ballyagran GAA and Ballyagran Camogie Club Lip Sync, and I'm joined here by LMFAO. Shane, I interviewed you less than 5 minutes ago on the stage, and you're joined here. Let's see, we have another one of these here. How many of you are here with us tonight?
It was 9.
Nine are joined here tonight, and this is Mr. William White. Tell us about this event and how you've enjoyed your performance out there tonight.
Oh yeah, no, it was very good. Look, we put in a lot of preparation in fairness to the boys. Shane and Paul have been great with choreography and stuff like that. So I suppose going last, it was just kind of the anticipation of going. But sure, once you get onto the stage, first 10 seconds, just fucking, yeah. Sorry, can I curse this?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, no, we just got into the groove of things, and it flew. It was great. I'm delighted with the performance.
I know you were last to go out, and that's a horrible position to be the very, very last one to go out. But by God, you can see why we kept you to last.
Yeah, look, I'm delighted about it. Look, we don't feel pressure, like, do we? So it was grand going last, you know. It's best for last.
Which are pressures for tyres.
And brass straps.
It's a fact.
And brass straps.
That's what pressure's for.
Right, okay, we'll have a look later on.
The underpants were under a bit of pressure there a while ago. So.
Well, there was plenty of underpants getting shown and torn outside.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Lads, the votes are being counted as we speak. I'm sure that you'll be looking forward to getting into the last four.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. If we're in there, delighted. If we're not, look, we've had a brilliant night and it's all for a great cause.
Well, I heard somebody saying earlier on, I thought it was so apt when they said that the winner tonight, and they didn't even mention the band, they said the winner tonight is Castletown Ballyagran. I think that's true.
Absolutely, 100%.
And the kids, ladies and gentlemen, LMFAO. Look at this, fellas, says Tanya, and she's now loving it. Tanya,
loving it.
What a performance out there tonight, Spice Girls.
Oh, sure, we were unreal, weren't we? Yeah. Oh yeah. Insane.
I thought there was somebody supposed to sneak on a Cork jersey.
Oh, definitely not. Up Limerick.
Natalie, there was a note. There was a note sent in that you were going to wear a Cork jersey instead of a Union Jack. How dare you wear a Union Jack in the Rebel County?
I'll wear my Cork jersey when we're playing Limerick, but I'll wear my Ireland jersey when we're playing England.
But if she goes to the Limerick matches, did you ever hear the likes
No,
of it?
go on.
Yeah, and she put on a green top on her, but it wouldn't be a jersey.
Never.
A green top.
Only if they're not playing Cork though.
To prove it.
If they're not playing Cork, I'll wear a green neutral jersey.
So she supports Limerick really. She's building a house in Limerick, so she will be supporting them.
I wouldn't mind. The gas part about it is normally to say I'm the mouth around here, and I couldn't even get a word in. Ladies and gentlemen, Spice Girls, I can't say anymore. Since we were last on stage, there's been a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction because we're back in our civvies. I'm joined here in the green room by Shania Twain, and I have Paul, Bobby, Luke, Colin, Liam, Killian, Adam and Jack. Lads, you went out as act number 8. Will you get into the top 4?
I'd say we will, I don't know, to be honest though. We got a 7, 8, 8, 8, but I said the rest of the lads got a 10, 10, 10, 10.
But don't mind about the 7, 8, it's the votes. Are the votes going to happen?
I reckon we got a good cheer, so you never know. We'll wait and see.
Well, I'm not sure whether the cheer was for the performance or for the hairy legs.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping my hairy legs. We're not getting rid of them that easy.
I'm hoping them hairy legs will make a final.
They might come back, you never know.
Well, if they make a final, I'm going to be able to rip you out another one. But anyway, lads, did you enjoy the experience tonight here in the Charleville Park Hotel?
We did, yeah. But I'd say the judges now were a bit rigged, like we didn't get a 10 to be honest. Like
you thought it was rigged?
I thought we should have got a 10 to be honest.
And which of the judges would you want me to go over and remonstrate with?
I don't know. I mean, Dawson, I'd say no. Richard, maybe, yeah.
Right, I'll go over to Richard and find out. Is Richard your local TD?
He would be, yeah, he would, yeah.
So am I going to tell him there's votes in this for him?
Yeah, he will, yeah. Yeah.
Right, okay. Lads, I hope you enjoy and I hope you get to the last 4. You were great fun earlier on. Shania Twain, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined by Ciara and Connor here, who were pretty nervous at the start of the day. I think the first warning I got today was, John, go easy on us, don't give us a hard time. And I never mentioned road frontage once, sure I didn't.
Well, you didn't say that to me anyway, John. Like, you know, it was mostly Ciara. No, we were saying, geez, I'm going to go hard at you anyway, John. You know, and kind of, so you know, that's it, like, you know.
Well, I wasn't hard, and the judges weren't hard either. What did you think of that performance tonight?
It was great fun. It was great fun. I just said to him before we went on, I said, just enjoy it. That's the main thing. Just have a bit of a laugh. That's the main thing. It's for the club. And just enjoy it.
And I think the judges spoke about the comments and the smiles, and like you were beaming the two of you on stage.
Yeah, like as long as I didn't drop her anyway, like that was the main thing, like, do you mean? So
Show how much we love each other, you know.
Well, that's true. Well, all I'm going to say is I'm going to show you how much I love you as well, because I was standing in the wings if he missed you.
Yeah. Sure, like you know yourself, like, thanks, Bill. They're like, you know yourself, like, it just, you know, it was kind of really enjoyed the dance, like, you know, it was especially toward on, like, you know, after the main dance, like, you can kind of really get into it and then enjoy the night, like, so no, it was good.
And the most important part of it all is that the ultimate winner tonight is going to be the club.
Exactly, yeah. I know, sure, like, geez, like, love the club and that, like, you know, so it was it's absolutely brilliant, like, you know, like, I suppose we're raising over 100 grand for it, like, so it's super, like, you know.
I think from my perspective, I want to blow into Castletown, Ballyagran, but I feel so welcome here, and it's just great to be involved. And I've made great friends even through this. It's just great to make friends through the process of it all as well.
Well, all I'm going to say is from here on in, you'll be known as the phone minder, because everybody who's leaving their phone is just going, Ciara, give Ciara the phone, will you?
I'm the sensible one.
Well, listen, I hope the sensible ones get to the semi-final, the last 4, because if you do, I'll enjoy looking at another performance of Dirty Dancing.
Thanks.
Cheers, so
Thank you.
thanks very much. Cheers.
Well done, folks.
Thanks.
Just step up now. No, Evan, Mr. Mike.
We started in this room earlier on, and we had none other than Mr. Evan White starting it at the night, and now we're going to go to Mark Reardon. Mark, you've been a quiet man in this partnership, but I don't think you're going to be quiet if this turns out to be a victory.
I don't know. We have to get the victory first, and then I think Evan will click back into himself once he knows we're going again, and you'll hear a lot more of him, I think.
Will there be wardrobe malfunctions next time out, or have we got that problem sorted?
He was my bobble tyre the last time we were about 10 minutes late, I'd say, to the stage, so I think we'll get it right if we know we're going again, and it'll be one not to be missed, I think.
Well, I think the voting is now 10 minutes into a 20-minute session, so there's 10 minutes left out there.
We interrupted our campaigning, actually. We were going around door to door asking fellas to vote for us.
And were they voting?
We were convincing them anyway. So we were telling them who not to vote for anyway. So.
And who's your big opposition?
We won't say any more, but we were just telling them who not to vote for.
Okay, tell us about your fundraising. Who helped you on the way?
I want to say a big shout out to Mark's daddy at Perfect Water Systems here. Came through, and we had Toyota in Kanturk as well that was also another ex-sponsor. So shout them out, get down to them, buy a few cars, buy a few water systems. They're the perfect ones as well, so you can't go wrong with them. And then along the way, all the eye donates as well and all, thanks for it all. And we also had Specs at Charleville as well, Mick O'Toole, our rugby coach, gave a few quid. And we had
all the cousins up in Dublin.
Yeah, and the cousins in Dublin from Mark's side came through as well. So it's much appreciated as well, and obviously you're supporting, you could say a good cause, I'd say the best cause with the Rubber Bandits. So here we are now.
And tell us about the cars. Does the car company sell Mitsubishis?
Fuck them. We have no interest in cars, it's about the horse outside.
Lads, I hope you get to the semi-final, and if not, I think if you get to the semi-final, you'll be the dark horse. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Evan White and Mark Reardon. The first act that went out tonight was Sister Act. They came out dressed as nuns, they came off dressed like this. And I'm not one to judge on a Good Friday, but it made a Good Friday a great Friday. Girls, lip sync. Tell us your journey that you started on in lip sync. How many weeks ago did you start?
Oh, I'd say 6 or 7 weeks ago, I'd say, was it? Yeah. And no, we put in a lot of effort we put in.
You know what's actually very special about us is that we're all related.
Yeah.
We have sisters and cousins. It's very
And
nice.
brothers, girlfriends.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that the whole 6 of you are either sisters, cousins, or in-laws?
Yeah, all of us. all of us, yeah.
I'm going to say, can I get invited, please, to your house next Christmas? Because in just imagine, like, you wouldn't be even interested in playing Monopoly. Can you imagine the fun we'd have up singing and dancing and lip syncing away?
Sure, don't I know?
And have you had much success with your fundraising?
We went to Killarney and we actually raised.
Would you not fundraise to us if we look like this?
I'm not allowed to say that because I'm on this warning, conflict of interest. The last 4 is going to be announced in about 10 minutes time. Do you expect to be in it?
Definitely.
Well, we're all 10, so we surely got 10s from
If that's not something that I can go out on, the 6 10s plus 4 10s makes 100. It's a century.